Week 4 update. I am down 13 pounds. If you want to lose 30 pounds, keep watching this video. My name is Xavier Sotomayor. I've helped over 50 people lose 100 pounds, over 75 people lose 75 pounds, and over 100 people lose 50 pounds. So just wanted to show you guys a little bit of my update. I know last week I was also down 13 pounds. The reason for that is two things. One, I cheated on my diet. I gotta be honest with you guys. And number two, I'm also a little bit sick, so I'm taking an antibiotic currently while I'm recording this video, which sucks. I obviously was kind of discouraged because the weight really hasn't gone down. I actually feel bloated, and I'm having a hard time, with food due to being kind of sick as well. So what I wanted to do is just kind of talk a little bit about a video about things that are normal when trying to do weight loss, and things that really will affect it, so that way you guys are also aware that this can happen. So when you are doing a diet, you are doing a cut, it's never just like this, okay? It usually tends to be but then you get to your end result, okay? It's not very realistic to think that every single week you're gonna have a successful week with the weight loss. Your body's changing, things affect it, and we're all, most of you adults, so life happens as well. So I want to talk first about the immediate one, which is medication. So if you are taking any medication, that does tend to bloat you, especially like if you're having headaches and you're taking ibuprofen. If you're taking an antibiotic, you can also get like nausea, diarrhea, bloating. It can take you a little bit longer to fall asleep. Swallowing food is a little bit harder. So all of those things are totally normal, and that's kind of something that now I'm dealing with as well. Other things that really do affect as well in this process is sleep. So if you're having like excessive stress and you're not sleeping well, that also is going to be a cause of not losing weight. Even though you're at a deficit of calories, your body's going to start retaining water, and you're not going to process food as good if you're not sleeping. So if you're not sleeping well, make sure to make it a proactive effort to either go to sleep at least an hour earlier every single day. If you do that for 7 days, that's 7 extra hours a week that you're getting of sleep, okay? And the same thing, if you can and you have the availability to sleep in an extra hour, you can do the same thing. That's an extra 14 hours of sleep. It's gonna make a massive difference. Now, number 3, something else that really affects a lot of people when doing the weight loss is not measuring, okay? So I am using MyFitnessPal personally, and I measure everything. I even measure when I cheat. I even measure when I go over on the calories, because at the end of the day, what really matters is not just the daily totals, it's the weekly totals. And that's really what's gonna help with the consistency. And if you do have a cheat meal, and let's just say for me, for example, I'm doing 2,200 calories a day. But if there's a day that I do 2,800 calories, okay, good, I'm a little bit over. But if there's a day like I had, in the weekend that I did like 6,000 calories, I need to track that, because that's gonna kind of leverage out for my weekly totals, and I might need to cut a little bit for maybe 5 or 7 days and be under to really be able to see the results. And if you don't measure your cheat meals, or try to do the best of your ability to input it, you're really gonna be just kind of dieting blind, and it does become much more difficult. So I'm going to show you guys kind of currently the photos from the starting point to where we are now. I do look a little bit leaner, which is great, even though the weight is a little bit higher. I'm not super happy with it, because obviously it's frustrating to wake up early, train, be at a deficit of calories, try to sleep, try to do things to take off stress. It's difficult, and then when you don't see kind of the result, it does get frustrating. So if you're in this same position, totally normal. I just wanted to talk about a few of the things that do occur when you are doing this. And again, I don't make any money from this. I'm not selling anything. If anybody does want a free meal plan or training plan, comment down below, like this video, and I will shoot that towards you, or you can shoot me a DM through Xavier Sotomayor _Sotomayor 305. Want to appreciate you guys. We're currently at 62 followers. Let's get to 100. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video.